everyone. We're gonna try it with just this lighting. Do a behind the mask. I just was not feeling getting everything out, my lighting and all that. So hopefully this will be okay. Let me move that just a little bit. Moved it the wrong way. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. I've got my apple cider vinegar mask on. I love it. Since it's the summer, I think it's great to have because it's got both bentonite clay and kaolin clay in it. So it has two kinds of clay to help dry up your skin a little bit. And when our car has no air conditioning, so I've also been putting some foundations to the test, completely to the test, because when I go in the car, I start sweating because it's been so hot. But yeah, that's one of the things I've been up to. I recently went and bought a few things, lots of clearance, lots of just little things. I happened to go to TJ Maxx. If you guys followed my snaps, follow me on Snapchat. Wildberry is my name there, and I went to my TJ Maxx and was so excited. One thing that wasn't broken, that's one thing I hate. I don't know why people, like, I don't know if they just accidentally do it or if it's on, I just don't know. But I happened to find the e.l.f. blush in Gotta Glow, which all over the internet they've said that that's a dupe for Albatross. I think NARS, Albatross. But I got it home and swatched it, and if you're pale, it's such a light gold color and not super yellow. It's kind of a whitish gold. So if you're pale, I think it looks so pretty. It's not like super in your face either, which I'm not a super, I mean, every once in a while I want it to be even more, but especially since it's so hot, I'm not into the super in your face highlighters. So but that's just me. Let's see, I got, speaking of not in your face highlighters, I found the two Wet n Wild, the geometric ones from their was the spring limited edition. I got one in Sun Ceremony, and I got the Desert Explorations, which is the Sun Ceremony's golds with a little of a light white gold, almost the same color as the Albatross, or as the Gotta Glow blush, and then the other one's in rose, like roses and pinks. And again, they're not in your face, they're not super uber pigmented, and I like that. That way you can control better how much. You can build them up easily to be a very bam highlight. I tried that and it worked. They were nice. I have never tried CoverGirl's lipstick, ever, never. And my local Ulta was having a clearance half off sale, so I was able to grab one I was so excited for. I love Star Wars. My husband and I were kind of nerdy. We're nerdy. I love Star Wars, and when those came out, the Force Awakens limited edition packaging and all that, those colors and stuff, they came out. There was this lavender purple metallic lipstick that I wanted pretty bad, but the packaging was just plastic. It wasn't anything super special except that it said Star Wars on it, and so I happened to be able to get that for, like, I think it was 50 cents, since it was clearance and half off. So I got the color that I had wanted, so I was excited about that. And I got another color in Verve Violet, and they're both metallics, which is great because the metallic liquid lipsticks are great, but if you get a nice frosty lipstick, it looks like the metallic lipsticks. Some of them not quite as metal. The Star Wars one definitely looks like that metal, and it's in part, I'm assuming, because of the Star Wars. So I got those, and I have a story about my Ulta, which I'll tell you in just a minute when I finish telling you some of the stuff I got. I have the Get It All Foundation Stick by NYC, New York Color. And I'm going to be trying that. It's a stick foundation. I've been looking for something, that's super fast. I love my mineral powders. I'll be talking about all the foundations. I think I'm going to do a foundation showdown, kind of tell you what my favorite ones are, almost like I did the primer showdown. And there are some more primers I want to try, but I probably won't try those until August, September, end of August, beginning of September, because I have foundations to try, and I want to use primers that I know, so I can be more certain that it's the foundation that's the issue and not primers or lotions or any of that. So I have that to try. I got the Glamouflage concealer. I was going to get the Come Correct by Wet n Wild, which I've heard is a dupe for IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, but I didn't, because you actually get more for your money if you get the Hard Candy Glamouflage. So I'm going to give it a try. People raved about it, so I'm hoping that it's everything that I want it to be. I usually just put some under my eyes and out just a little bit because I have rosacea on my cheeks. So if I don't put anything there, I don't have to put hardly any blush, but I have to put like a pinky red blush, or else it looks weird because my cheeks are already, if my foundation doesn't fully cover that redness. But sometimes in the summer that's kind of nice, because then I just put a little bit of product on and I don't have to put much on. So it's a good and bad thing sometimes. But I got that concealer to try, and I wanted to see, I've heard the hype of the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, heard the hype, and Walmart just lowered it. My local one, I looked online, and it looks like the price has been lowered to $4.97. Well, Wet n Wild, which has been their coverall foundation, which has been pretty much, I really like the Physicians Formula cushion. I do have a DIY coming up that will show you how to turn your favorite liquid foundation into a cushion foundation, and I had been planning on just using my Wet n Wild. Oh, looks like our time is almost up, but I had been using my Wet n Wild foundation to make the formula that I think that I wanted to put in that cushion, but that'll be coming up. But I want to see if the Matte and Poreless is everything that everybody says. If it is, I might have to be changing, but the Wet n Wild's $3.54 at my local Walmart. The Fit Me Matte and Poreless has now dropped to $4.97, which makes it under $5, which is an amazing price if it is everything that they say it is. So I'm hoping it is, and but we're going to be giving that a try. I'll have all about that. So real quick, I'll go into my Ulta story, because I've got just like 2 more minutes before I should be getting this off my face. But so I went into my local Ulta, and this is not the first time, but I just decided I was pretty fed up. At my local Ulta, when you go in, they have it divided, high-end on one side, drugstore on the other. If you go into the drugstore side at my local Ulta, you might as well be invisible. You will not get any help, like, for anything. The exception being occasionally if you're looking at the Ulta products that are like right on the outside. At mine, they have it like at the edge of the drugstore. But you might as well be invisible. You go into the high-end part, they will be on you in less than 5 minutes. Sometimes if you go in the back near the hair care, that's where the salon is in mine, they'll help you a lot quicker. So I went in there, and like I said, I got the lipsticks and stuff, they were having the sales. So I picked all that stuff up, and I had a question on some sales, couldn't find anybody, so I decided I wanted to go over and see if they had the Swamp Girl palette by Bunny, one of my favorite YouTubers to watch. I am definitely a member of the Swamp family, so I gave my gator its wings, so I'm excited about that. So I went over there and they did have it. I got to feel the eyeshadows and stuff, and it feels so nice. They're so nice. The colors are great, and like I said, I love Bunny. I want to support her, so that is a high-end product that I am hoping to get for Christmas, so that would be amazing. I'll definitely be asking for it for Christmas. But anyway, so I went over there, and in less than 2 minutes I had somebody right there asking if I needed help. So I did, and I tried to get them to go over where I could ask them about the sale. There was a sale, and I didn't know if it was linked to the 50% off sale. I wanted to know, but I couldn't even get them to walk across to the other side of the store. So, you know, whatever. They answered my question. I went to checkout, and I had the little insert coupon thing that came with the ad this month that was for a sample size or deluxe sample of one of 2 Benefit products, the brow stuff, like a Kaboom, and I forgot what the other one is. So I had gone in earlier to the Ulta, and they said they didn't have them yet. It was like the day of, and I had called once more, and they're like, oh, we don't have them yet. So I waited, and I know it's almost the end of the month, so they might have run out. But this is not the first time I've had one of those little like samples you're supposed to get for free and stuff, and gone in, and they never have them. My Ulta never has whatever that is. Also, I went online and I was seeing if the Carly Bybel palette was out, because I was hoping they'd have it out where I could swatch it and see if it was something that I wanted to get. It's $14.50. It has 4 highlighters. One of them for paler people is probably more of a bronzer, but it also has eyeshadows, and it's $14.50. I thought that's a great deal to get that much product. I thought that might be something that I would review and you guys might want to see, because we're our budget beauty people, so we're all about finding the sales and the best deals, most product for our money, etc. So I looked online, and it had where you can put in your zip code to see if it, your store pops up, and you click on check availability, and mine said it was in stock. So when I went there, I'm like, hey, do you guys have the Carly Bybel palette? And they were like, no, we don't have it. I'm like, well, it says online that you guys have it. Not the first time it's happened at my local Ulta. So yeah, I've just decided that from now on, I'm just going to shop. If I have to shop through Ulta, it'll be at Ulta online. I also signed up for Ebates, so that'll give me some money back. I just hate paying for shipping, because I realize you are paying for something, but since I am on a budget, you guys, I know, feel the same way. Most people do. You don't like to pay shipping. It's just like, I bought all this stuff, but anyway, that's kind of how that's going to be. So yeah, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Let me know what's up with you guys. Let me know if there's any specific primers you guys have heard of. Drugstore, of course. Some of the high-end ones, if I can get a hold of them through my Ipsy or whatever, I'll definitely review those as well. But I wanted my channel to specialize in budget beauty, so mostly drugstore, the occasional high-end or middle of the road, like Makeup Revolution, I feel is kind of middle of the road, Soap and Glory. So I've been looking at those to give them a try. Just kind of getting a list together of what I want to try. But if there's things that you're curious about, let me know. Let me know how you guys are doing. I hope everybody's having a great summer so far. It's not too far from being over, so enjoy the rest of it. Hopefully it'll cool down a little bit. That's the only part I've hated. So yeah, this is kind of a long chat one. 15 minutes is what my video camera says. So that means I need to get this off my face. So if you haven't already subscribed, please click subscribe. I will, in an upcoming chat, probably give you a little more information. I am looking forward to, I've made myself a subscriber goal, which I don't know whether I really want to keep with that or not, but it's mostly because I want to give back to you guys. So I've kind of made it a little mini goal for us to get 100 subscribers, and I'm going to do a giveaway of some of my favorite things. So it'll be products that I'm absolutely loving. So I'm also working towards finding the perfect ones to give to you, which I have a few of them already. So I'm excited. I've got a little basket started of stuff that I love. So yeah, if you haven't already, click subscribe, click the subscribe button, join us here. And I hope you enjoyed watching. Give me a thumbs up for Behind the Masks, and I will talk to you guys next time. I gotta go get this off my face. Bye.